to the first piece is the awards, the audience participation awards for tonight. And who knows their musicals? So somehow Jen Bamley has compiled some very complicated statistics tonight. Jen, are we ready? Are we ready? Oh my goodness! Who's ready for Jen? Oh boy!
Just purchased from Blessed Bargains for 50 cents. Hey, the award for most outstanding performance by an audience member. And the nominees are Jeff Stein, Justin Fix, Garrison Goldman, Jennifer Peck Gordon, and Deb Supermonto. And tonight's award for the most outstanding performance by an audience member goes to, drum roll please, Pam Skurpak
Thank your family. Okay. Obviously, she's spending too much on musicals. Okay, so this, do they need some setup time?
Like 30 seconds.
Oh, that's not enough time for a thrift shop demonstration. You got a couple coming for the second act.
If you want more time, go ahead.
No, we want you. Next up, Pastor Steve and Sam Smith with Peaceful, Easy Feeling.
I like the way sparkling earrings lay against your skin so brown. And I wanna sleep with you in the desert tonight, with a billion stars all around. And I got a peaceful, easy feeling, and I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing on the ground. 'Cause I found out a long time ago what a woman can do to your soul. Oh, but she can't take you anywhere. You don't already know how to go. I got a peaceful, easy feeling, 'cause I know you won't let me down. And I'm already standing get this feeling I should know you as a lover and a friend. This voice keeps whispering in my other ear. It tells me I may never see you again. But I got a peaceful, easy feeling, 'cause I know you won't let me down. And I'm already standing on the ground. Now, do you know there's a fourth verse to this song? I dug up a fourth verse. Ready? You know it. You actually can sing along. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. And I get a peaceful, easy feeling, 'cause I know you won't let me down. And I'm already standing. Yes, I'm already standing. Yes, I'm already standing on the ground.
Very nice. That's not bad guitaring for a drummer. Super. And the origins of that was the Eagles, right? So, how many people were Eagles fans? Are we talking football? Are we talking what? We'll let that go.
BC Eagles.
What's that?
BC Eagles.
Oh, BC Eagles. Oh, well, I'm thinking maybe next week, for people who are going through withdrawal this week, they might be thinking ahead. Anyway.
So our next act is Nellie Cusack and Janine Chadish.
Gene,
Are they ready?
is that going to take a little bit? I don't know what kind of prep time we got. And this is called A Story? Oh, I think it's supposed to be A Long Walk to Forever.
It says Log Walk.
Yeah. Or is it?
Long
Did-
Walk.
Did I? Oh, man. Typos are killing me, but it could be right. It could be right. We'll find out, won't we?
Here we go.
Is it a long walk or a long walk? It's a long walk. Sorry. Anybody need a pen?
Okay, this story, Long Walk Forever, is by Kurt Vonnegut, and it comes from a collection of his stories called Welcome to the Monkey House, which was published in 1950. And when I got it, a copy of it, in 1969 or so, it cost me 95 cents. My lovely partner here, Jean, tried to get a copy. She paid $8.99 for a used copy. Things things have changed a little bit. I highly recommend the book. It's a collection of very diverse, interesting stories. This is one of them. They'd grown up next door to each other, in the fringe of a city, near fields and woods and orchards, within sight of a lovely bell tower that belonged to a school for the blind. Now they were 20, had not seen each other for nearly a year. They had always been playful, comfortable warmth between them, but never any talk of love. His name was Newt. Her name was Catherine. In the early afternoon, Newt knocked on Catherine's front door. Catherine came to the door. She was carrying a fat, glossy magazine that she'd been reading. The magazine was devoted entirely to brides.
Newt,
Could you come for a walk?
a walk?
1 foot in front of the other, through leaves, over bridges.
I had no idea you were in town.
Just this minute got in.
Still in the army, I see.
7 months to go. He was a private first class in the artillery. His uniform was rumpled. His shoes were dusty. He needed a shave. He held out his hand for the magazine. Let's see the pretty book.
I'm getting married, Newt.
I know. Let's go for a walk.
I'm awfully busy, Newt. The wedding is only a week away.
If we go for a walk, it'll make you rosy. It'll make you a rosy bride. That will be my present to Henry Stewart Chasins. By taking you for a walk, I'm giving him a rosy bride.
You know his name?
Mother Road. He's from Pittsburgh?
Yes, you'd like him.
Maybe.
Can you come to the wedding, Newt?
That I doubt.
Your furlough isn't long enough?
Furlough? I'm not on furlough.
Oh?
I'm what you call AWOL.
Oh, Newt, you're not.
Sure I am.
Why, Newt?
I had to find out what the silver pattern is. Let's see here. Albemarle, Legend, Rambler Rose. I plan to give you and your husband a spoon.
Newt, tell me really.
I want to go for a walk.
Oh, Newt, you're fooling me about being AWOL.
Next, he imitates a police siren.
Where? Where from?
Fort Bragg.
North Carolina?
That's right, near Fayetteville, where Scarlett O'Hara went to school.
How did you get here, Newt?
2 days.
Does your mother know?
I didn't come to see my mother.
Who did you come to see?
You.
Why me?
Because I love you. Now, can we take a walk? 1 foot in front of the other, through leaves, over bridges. They were taking the walk now. We're in woods with a brown leaf floor. Catherine was angry and rattled and close to tears.
Newt, this is absolutely crazy.
How so?
What a crazy time to tell me you love me. You never talked that way before.
Let's keep walking.
No. So far, no farther. I shouldn't have come out with you at all.
You did.
To get out of the house, if somebody walked in and heard you talking to me that way a week before the wedding,
What would they say?
they'd say you were crazy.
Why?
Let me say that I'm deeply honored by this crazy thing you've done. I can't believe you're really AWOL, but maybe you are. I can't believe you really love me, but maybe you do, but,
I do.
well, I'm deeply honored, and I'm fond of you as a friend. Extremely fond, but it's just too late. You've never even kissed me. I don't mean you should do it now. I just mean this is so unexpected. I haven't got the remotest idea how to respond.
Just walk some more. Have a nice time.
How did you expect me to react?
How would I know what to expect? I've never done anything like this before.
Did you think I would throw myself into your arms?
Maybe.
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
I'm not disappointed. I wasn't counting on it. This is very nice. Just walking.
You know what happens next.
Nope.
We shake hands. We shake hands and we part friends. That's what happens next.
All right. Remember me from time to time. Remember how much I loved you. Involuntarily, Catherine burst into tears. She turned her back to Newt. and looked far off into the colonnade of the woods. What does that mean?
Rage. You have no right.
I had to find out.
If I loved you, I would let you know before now.
You would?
Yes, you would have known.
How?
You would have seen it. Women aren't very clever at hiding it.
Newt looks closely at Catherine's face now. To her consternation, she realized that what she had just said was true. That women couldn't hide love. Newt was seeing love now. And he did what he had to do. He kissed her. Bells rang on the tower of the School for the Blind. School for the Blind.
School for the blind.
The lost art of storytelling comes alive. Thank you for sharing.
Very nice story.
Um,
Starts with a great story.
Been a long walk.
Been a long walk. That's a better title for that, rather than the walk.
Um,
Let's see, so, is Jen Bailey ready? We won't count or anything and hold her.
Well, you know what? We'll have Anna Campus come up and just do a quick modeling
Okay,
exposition. Here we go. You want to read this?
I'll have to read that.
Yeah. Oh, just come up through here. Oh,
Stand.
just come up and I'll part the curtain for you with the red sea. We'll get you up. No? Okay. Just to the top chair. Anna's coming up to model. Russ, tell us what Anna's got for us today.
Our very own Anna Campus tonight is wearing a wool and cashmere blazer, very pleasant red, by Talbot's. It is a size 8. Are you sure it's size 8? That's so, and it's now on sale for $2.50.
Really?
Holy cow, a bargain at half the price. All blazers are now half off. And her ivory scarf is wool and acrylic blend and is on sale for $1 whole dollar. That is a great outfit. That's a great blazer. Thank you very much.
Right. And if you go to the thrift shop, you'll often see Anna there. She's
Yeah.
takes care of things and keeps things looking good and making them happen. Thank you. Okay, so now we're introducing Jen Bailey and the anatomy of a music folder.
No music folders first in the production.
So recently I was cleaning out my choir folder, and it occurred to me that if you've never sung in a choir, or maybe if you have sung in a choir, you know how valuable your folder can be because it can store a lot of different things. So I'm just going to show you, but you might be surprised, all of the things that can be hidden in a choir folder. So, of course, first of all, we have our hymnals. So we now have 2, the black and the green. Tissues, of course, in case Steve's sermon is particularly touching. You know, we have some tissues there. Oh, of course, the bulletin for the day so we can follow along with the service. I often keep my car keys in my folder as well, in case I need to make a quick getaway. Oh, the music is, of course, very, very important to have. Jeff would want me to have that. Oh, and also a pencil. So if Jeff gives me notes, I know to write them down. That's very important, right, Jeff? Let's see, what else is in here? Oh, yeah, of course. Cough drops. You don't want to get caught with a dry throat right before you have to sing. I had my cell phone in my folder. Sorry, Steve. In case the sermon runs long, I need to text people if I'm going to be late. So yeah, okay. So let's see what else we got in here. Oh yeah. So I keep a hairbrush, in case my hair gets messed up. That was more of an issue when we wore robes. Let's see what else is in here. on that. In here somewhere. I know it's in here. Oh, yeah, there it is. Gotta keep a trumpet. You never know when Jeff might need a brass playing. And let's see. What else? Let's see. Oh, I know it's in here somewhere. Oh. Yeah, there it is. Gotta keep a snack. Whew, getting hungry just doing this act. All right, or it's almost empty now. All right, here we go. In case it's raining after this. Well, I think that's just about it. Oh, wait. Hey, I've been looking for that. That's where I put it. So if you also want to know about what you can hide in a choir folder, you can join us on Sunday mornings.
Oh, is it time? It is time.
Time. Okay, now for the favorite. It's church news now. Hang on, we're back. Sorry. So unprofessional. Okay. It's a class act sometimes.
Sometimes.
Every few years. Okay.
We're never sure when it's going to happen.
This could be the year.
This could be. We're not sure. Okay. So, church news now. We did the intro music. I'm Russ Bailey.
Oh, and I'm Dave Gordon.
And
this is Church News Now.
Exactly. This just in. I don't believe it. Just got it. There is a talent show tonight in Fellowship Hall. I think it's time to get the fax machine in place. I think it's time.
Newsflash, it's been really good up until now.
Other important news. Lent begins February 22nd, 2023.
Hey, doesn't that conflict with the Super Bowl?
No, Dave. The Super Bowl is the 12th, and Lent goes on for 40 days, so there is not real conflict. Football has nothing to do with church except maybe ushers blocking up.
But football is on Sunday, usually, and people gather together and watch it religiously.
Okay, so there are some coincidental similarities, but the big difference is Jesus had 12 disciples, while the quarterback can only have 11 players on the field.
Oh, yeah. Well, Jesus had 11 loyal disciples, so maybe they thought 12 was too many to have on the field at once. And they also talk about the crowd as the 12th man, so maybe there's a 12 there somewhere. And each team this year has a young quarterback, age 24 and 27. Jesus was a young leader of only about 30 at the time of his ministry.
I don't, to be honest, I don't think football strategy and ministry teachings are that similar. One is physically exerting power and control over others, and the ministry was demonstrating life attitudes of how to love one another.
Oh, yeah, but I don't know, because in football, they have to have rules to keep the guys from hugging. Naturally, they'd be hugging if there wasn't the holding penalty. So, and most plays end with a bunch of guys hugging the guy with the ball. And that guy's hugging the ball like a child and a teddy bear, making sure to protect it from others. I think there's a lot of love there somewhere.
There's somewhere. Somewhere. We'll keep looking for it. I think the spirit of hugging and tackling and blocking are a bit different.
Okay, maybe, but, okay, how about the prayer huddles? In fact, when a person got hurt bad one time in the game this year, everyone seemed to want to pray. In fact, I've got a picture of it here where everyone prayed and kneeled.
What are these other pictures?
Oh, well, you see them praying and kneeling, so I enlarged it a little bit, and it becomes obvious the only guy who's not kneeling is named Neil. And nowhere else will you get that kind of insight. You came here.
Dave, I'm not sure where you're going with this whole thing, but the Lenten series, led on Wednesday evening by Pastor Steve, is a video-based Adam Hamilton discussion about God helps those who help themselves and other things not in the Bible.
Oh, that's right. And I understand that during Lent there will be a dinner here. A dinner here Wednesday night, which will precede the Lenten study. I also hear Pastor Steve is handing out spiritual gifts during worship, this upcoming sermon series. I don't want to miss that.
Dave, it's not that kind of gift. He is helping people discover their own spiritual gifts. It's more like a self-discovery thing in a way that helps each person in the church community all at the same time.
Oh. So people can contribute to the congregation with what they're good at and what they enjoy doing. That's like Pastor Steve helping us unwrap the gifts we already have to help put them to good use. That sounds fabulous. We should go.
We should go.
Yeah.
Speaking of dates, I hear Vacation Bible School Registry is opening February 14th.
Ooh, that's perfect. Couples can enjoy a wonderful Valentine's dinner out and think about time they may want to spend together in the summer while having their kids participate in Vacation Bible School. That's a perfect event for everyone.
I think some bird is going to fly in and tell us more about that soon.
Oh, great. And the Rise Against Hunger is the perfect event to do with your older kids. That's just tomorrow.
Tomorrow, our kids love being part of the team to pack food for those who need it most, our own kids when they did it. It is a huge effort that makes big difference and meets after church at the Presbyterian Church, 11 to 12, 11 to 2, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. tomorrow.
Right. Also during Lent, we will have speakers after church talking about things like social justice, mission programs. You'll likely find them very interesting. They'll be right here in Fellowship Hall after church. So pay attention and listen for those opportunities.
And it's also always a good time to approach Jeff Stein to have him help you play an instrument or sing to add to worship.
Oh, speaking of music, I think it's time for our top 10 list.
Holy cow! All right. Tell us what you've got for the topic of what you should know right now about music.
Yeah, that's what you should do. You should know something about music. And I'm going to tell you the top 10 things you should know about music. Sorry, Russ, I gave you some cryptic things.
Well, they're only in English, you know.
Okay, so here we go. Top 10.
Top 10 right here. Going this way, we'll start from 10.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Top 10. High C. I thought we were going to find High C to drink tonight. We didn't because they don't make it anymore, I understand. But High C is not a sugary drink at an intermission, but it's a note. Anyway, High C. That's why it's 10 and not one of the lower numbers. Our town number 9. Our town library has musical instruments of all kinds to lend, even electronic drum set, karaoke. I gave some to my family for Christmas, and they are back in the library. In fact, except for this one that's here, that one that you were playing on, some of the kids were playing, that's in the library. So you can take out all kinds of fun things. No excuses that you don't have instruments at your house.
So that's number 9.
There we go, number 9. Number 8.
Number 8.
Jen Bailey sang with Up With the People in the 90s and now heads our music committee. Come join her, plan the music. Yay, Jen Bailey. Whoa, yay for music.
Number 7.
Number 7, if you can be pointed at, you can play the bells. Sunday mornings at 11. Russ, I don't know, show them how it's done. Yeah, there you go. All right. Number 6.
Number 6.
B sharp is not just an attitude, it's a note you see. Some people might get that. All right. Okay. The high school musical will be Mamma Mia.
Oh, number 5.
Oh! Number 5?
Number 5.
That's down, that's backwards. The high school musical will be Mamma Mia with our own Alexis Stievendorf and Phoebe Dellenbach singing, from what I understand. How are we doing here? We're in 4?
Here, let's coordinate. Number 4 is Mamma Mia.
4.
Is
Jeff,
Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia, starring Alexis and Phoebe.
what happened to 5?
I don't. 5 is over here.
No, I got this as cool. Jeff Stein can play the organ feet pedal, 2 keyboards with his hands, and sing while listening to a podcast about cooking, all at the same time. Welcome to multitasking. Jeff, did you bake for intermission? That was good. Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Is that what you do on
How did I
Sundays?
do that? Okay, the Aged Bee Gees once performed at our talent show. We've got it recorded. We'll show it to you sometime. But some of you, anybody was here for that? Nobody goes back that far? Wow. Okay. Which one is?
And number one.
Which one do we get
Number
rid
one.
of? How did we get? Well, we missed one. Okay. In 1905, Amen was added to the end of every Methodist hymn. And in 1989, every Amen was removed, but one for the doxology. Isn't that crazy?
That's just crazy.
Circular progress, brought to you by your hymnal publishers.
And
All right.
breaking glass. There we go.
Okay, that's it for top 10. Church news. All right. I don't know. What was the other one here? Oh, okay, we're gonna move on because it's time to move on to something even more fun. And it's Andrea Devendorf and friends. Is she back there? Ready? Save us, Andrea. And a friend. Maybe the friend showed up.
Wow, look at this beautiful tropical island.
We need to find Beacon the Puffin. Can you guys
know
find
Beacon
Beacon
the
the Puffin?
I don't see him. I don't see him anywhere. Ooh, There's a head
I
up.
see Beacon.
Hi! I'm so glad you guys are here. Welcome to Adventure Island. I really need your help.
What do you need our help for, Beacon?
I am on a quest to find 5 mysterious infinity lanterns, and I'm going to need a lot of help finding them.
How can we help?
I need you to invite a bunch of kids, roughly between the ages of 4 and 13. Maybe even some older ones that can help volunteer to come to our vacation Bible school to discover our adventure island and find our lost infinity lanterns.
Why, Beacon? When should they come?
How about July 17th and 21st? Around 9 to 12 p.m. 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., yeah, of course. Tickets to the island are over there on that stand. You can hand them out if you see any kids on the island.
Are there any kids?
If you go back to Delmar, I'm sure you'll find lots and lots of kids that you can hand that out to. What,
Well, we should hand that out to them, Beacon.
you know what's the best thing too? Is that they get a whole week of vacation Bible school and their parents only have to pay $50.
Yay!
Where can you find a camp for $50?
I don't know, Beacon.
And you get to hang out with me, Beacon. So I hope to see you all at Adventure Island this summer. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Here. Okay, I'm gonna model right now.
Continuing on with the thrift shop fashion show with our very own Dave Gordon. He's looking at, he's trying to find a dramatic pose.
Well, you start with the piece I need to highlight.
Oh, okay. Dave Gordon is wearing this fabulous combination from the thrift shop. These tan cotton pants are chaps, true American chinos made from true American chinos made in Egypt. 100% cotton.
It says that right now.
They are durable and comfortable at the same time, and purchased by Dave 3 years ago at the
We're going.
thrift shop for about $3. He's not really sure.
$1 a year.
$1 a year. The Ralph Lauren shirt with logo is on loan tonight, and it's 100% cotton, and Dave is considering its purchase at $3, $3 full dollars. Encourage him if you think it fits well. Okay, the navy blazer is an Ugaro from Paris. Ooh, Paris. And it's nothing Dave needs, so it can be yours for $2.50. And this patterned scarf made of wool. Oh, very nice and
For
soft.
today.
Made of wool and silk. It gives warmth and a splash of class to the full outfit. And thank you very much. That was very, very nice.
Okay. Yay to the thrift shop. And again, there's cards up there if you want to remember when to go to find your perfect outfit.
Okay, so is Alexis ready? Okay.
Okay, we are ready for Alexis Devendorf. When He Sees Me, from The Waitress.
Test.
Real things, usually facts and figures. When information's in its place, I minimize a guessing game. Guess what? I don't like guessing games, or when I feel things before I know the feelings. How am I supposed to operate if I'm just tossed around by fate? Like on an unexpected date with a stranger whom I talk too fast, or ask me questions about myself before I've decided that he can ask me questions about myself. He might sit too close, or call the waiter by his first name, or eat Oreos, but eat the cookie before the cream. But what scares me the most, what scares me the most, is what if when he sees me, what if he doesn't like it, what if he runs the other way and I can't hide from it? What happens then if when he knows me, he's only disappointed? What if I give myself away to only get it given back? I couldn't live with that. That's why I'm just fine inside my shell-shaped mind. This way I get the best of you, so that when he sees me, I want him to.
Alexis, don't you think you're just being a little maybe...
I'm not defensive. I'm simply being cautious. I can't risk reckless dating due to my miscalculating why. A certain suitor stands in line. I've seen in movies, most made for television. You cannot be too careful when it comes to sharing your life. I could end up a miserable wife. Sorry, girls, but he could be criminal. Some sort of psychopath who escaped from an institution somewhere where they don't have girls. He could have masterminded some way to find me. He could be colorblind. How untrustworthy is that? He could be less than kind. Or even worse, he could be very nice, have lovely eyes, and make me laugh, come out of hiding. What do I do with that? Oh God, what if when he sees me, I like him and he knows it? What if he opens up a door and I can't close it? What happens then if when he holds me, my heart is set in motion? I'm not prepared for that. I'm scared of breaking open, but still I can't help from hoping to find someone to talk to who likes the way I am. Someone who, when he sees me, wants to again.
We got a,
Is this our closing act?
this is it. They got a couple songs, I think, and,
One more audience participation. Are we considered part of the audience?
oh,
I shouldn't sing if the mic is on. No, I will not sing if the mic is on. Just go, just go right.
So does everybody get the lyrics? Does anybody need the lyrics for our last song?
Oh, here we go. Excellent. I think I'm gonna like this. I think I'm gonna like this a lot.
what's that? Oh, I'm sorry. We've got one more fashion.
We got one more fashion?
How did we forget this?
Well, we should do that right now.
Wait, and,
Where is it?
okay, we've got Emily Petey is coming up.
Here's your grader.
And yes, here we go, thank you. And here she is modeling a multi-fiber red and black vest from A Cat and Jack.
It looks very warm.
And it's a perfect thing for today. Is that snuggie? Is it as soft as it looks? Excellent. And a hat, which I didn't have too much detail on that because I forgot which hat you were going to pick. But it looks like it's lined, it looks like it's warm, and it goes with the vest. Is there a label inside? Let's see. We'll see if we can tell you any more. You had it all pulled out there. It's a Carter's 2 to 4 polyester acrylic. Anyway, but look at how nice it looks on, right? Anybody else? Who else had things that they're wearing? Maybe they didn't even tell me about it, but you're wearing thrift shop stuff. Get up and show it off. No? Okay. Not yet. Okay. So, did Jen finish? She just got us all with the lyrics. Okay.
Where'd she go? There she is. She's in the back.
Okay.
All right, we go. I think we're ready. We're ready
Okay.
out here. Are you guys ready back there?
Here we go. So,
Garrison Archer and Jordan Goldman with a couple songs, Days of Elijah and Jordan. I think they got another one.
We're gonna change it up a little bit.
Okay.
Hey, good night, everybody. How you doing? We're gonna start with a song by the band Rush.
He's a rubber and a runner. He's a signal turning green. He's a restless jungle magic wand to run a big machine. He's got a problem with his poisons, but you know we'll find a cure. He's cleaning up the systems to keep his nature pure. Learning to match the beat of the old world man. Learning to catch the hate of the third world man. He starts to make his own mistakes and learn to mend the best he makes. He's old enough to know what's right, but weak enough not to choose it. He's open enough to win the world, but weak enough to lose it. He's a new world man. Ready, set,
And a young boy bearing on.
He's got a problem with his power, with weapons on patrol. He's gotta walk a fine line and keep his self-control. Learning to save the day for the
pave the way for the third world man. He's not concerned with yesterday. He knows constant change is here today. He's noble enough to know what's right, but weak enough not to choose it. He's wise enough to win the world, but fool enough to lose it. He's the new world man. Learning to catch the beat of the old world man. Learning to catch the heat of the third world man. He's a new world man. He's a new world man.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Now we're going to do a praise and worship song. This is called Days of Elijah. And it is in that new hymnal, that new green book that we got. It's in there.
These are the days of Elijah, declaring the word of the Lord. And these are the days of your servant Moses, righteousness being restored. And though these are days of great trials, of famine and darkness and sword, till we are the voice in the desert crying, prepare ye the way of the Lord. Behold, he comes, riding on the clouds, shining like the sun. At the trumpet's call, lift your voice, the year of Jubilee, and out of Zion's hill salvation comes. These are the days of Ezekiel, the tribals becoming as flesh. And these are the days of your servant David, rebuilding the temple of praise. And though these are days of the harvest, the fields are as white in your world. And we are the laborers in your vineyard, declaring the word of the Lord. Behold, he comes, riding on the clouds, shining like the sun. At the trumpet's call, lift your voice, the year of Jubilee, and out of Zion's hill salvation comes. Let's clap some hands, ready? There's no God like Jehovah. 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 Behold, he comes, riding on the clouds, shining like the sun. At the trumpet's call, lift your voice, the year of Jubilee, and out of Zion's hill salvation comes. One more. Behold, he comes, riding on the clouds, shining like the sun. At the trumpet's call, lift your voice, the year of Jubilee.
covered a lot of ground tonight. From Rush to accordions, and who'd have thought you'd see all on the same night? Violins,
Okay, so now,
songs, 15 musicals we saw
I
tonight.
know, man.
Oh.
So
I
I
won't
just,
sleep.
keep going. Didn't mean to interrupt.
No. I need to be interrupted.
I'd just like to thank Jason Dashu for playing for us
Woo!
tonight. And for lending us your wonderful and talented kids. And Mrs. Dashu has helped with choreography. But only a little bit. I did most of it. So
It was all Jen.
all right. So when I was a kid, we had our church had like an outdoor camp area, and we used to at that last day of vacation Bible school take a bus out there, and we would get the bus rocking with this song that you have before you. Some of you may know it, but we're gonna sing it together. There's a little bit of choreography, so we have to go rise.